Multisensory Language Strategies, Module 3, Syllable Types.
Now I'll show you the body language for the definition of a syllable. A syllable is a word or a part of a word with one talking vowel. Do it with me. A syllable is a word or a part of a word with one talking vowel. Last time, a syllable is a word or a part of a word with one talking vowel. That's the body language for the definition of a syllable.
Project Read has 7 kinds of syllables: closed, open, magic E, R-controlled, vowel teams, consonant LE, and diphthongs. The reason why you see diphthongs and vowel teams both in purple is because they are oftentimes combined in other programs. So we want to give you some of the characteristics of each type, so we'll begin that now. The first syllable type we want to talk about is a closed syllable. Our hand motion for a closed syllable is just a closed fist. Closed syllables are characterized by one vowel blocked in by a consonant or consonants, and it usually makes that vowel sound short. Some example words: at, bath, ditch, napkin, rabbit, fantastic, athletic, magnetic. As you can see, several of these words have more than one syllable, so you would be able to characterize each syllable in the word. Let's take a look at the word napkin. So napkin has 2 syllables. The first syllable is nap. We have a single vowel followed by a consonant that makes that a short vowel sound, nap. The second syllable is kin. Again, we have a single vowel followed by one consonant that makes that also a closed syllable.
When we talk about syllables, sometimes we'll talk about a closed syllable. I'd like to show you the body language that I use quite a bit with students. When there's one vowel letter closed in by a consonant, we have a way that students can remember that. So I have one vowel closed in by a consonant. The vowel is short, and I put that breve above the short vowel. So do it with me. One vowel closed in by a consonant. The vowel is short. One more time. One vowel closed in by a consonant. The vowel is short. And that body language helps a student change from whatever other sound they're doing for this sound and know that it's a closed syllable and that they should be making the short vowel sound.
Next, we have an open syllable. And again, very simple, just an open-faced palm. This type of syllable is characterized by one vowel letter at the end of a syllable, and it usually makes the vowel long. So for example, he, we have a single vowel, not followed by any consonants, makes the vowel long, he. By, here we have a vowel, Y, followed by no other consonants, making that Y say the long vowel I sound. Next we have baby, bay, B. Bay, we have the A not followed by a consonant sound in that syllable, so it makes the A long. B, here we have the vowel Y at the end of the syllable. In this case, unlike with by, BY in baby is spelling B, and so the Y is acting as a long vowel E sound. 2 other examples, we have hero and pilot.
Another thing that I like to do with when I'm contrasting closed syllables and long syllables is to use a door. When I use this door and I see that a long vowel ends in one vowel letter, I make the explanation to a student that I have this vowel is here and it can open the door and it can go a long way out the door. So it makes its long sound. And I would have a student put the macron over the E so that they knew that this would be B, B. However, if I have a consonant on the door, I have one vowel closed in by a consonant. This vowel can only go a short way. This vowel is going to make its short sound eh, b, et, bet. I would put a breve over that vowel, showing that it's going to make its short E sound eh, bet, because it can't open the door because that consonant's in the way. Sometimes gimmicks like this, stories, these kinds of things are a way that a student can remember if this would be an open or a closed syllable.
Sorts can be an effective way to determine if your students are picking up on the concept or not. Here I have a two-way sort with closed syllables and open syllables. TY, is that an open syllable or a closed syllable? It is open. The Y is acting in a vowel position. Mass, closed syllable. We have one vowel followed by one or more consonants closing in that sound, making that vowel sound short. She, that's right, it's an open syllable. The E is not followed by any consonants, so it makes its long E sound. Row. Again, we have our vowel in the final position of the syllable, so it makes a long vowel O sound. Imp. That's right, we have the E followed by a consonant blend, making that vowel closed in and giving it its short E sound. Imp. Go. The O is not followed by any consonants, so it can go a long way. It is the long O sound. Go. Fast. We have the A followed by a consonant blend, closing that vowel sound in, making it short sound. The A says ah. And bot. We have an O followed by a consonant, making that O say its short sound. All right, let's move on to our next syllable type. Here we have the final silent E. Many people call this magic E or sneaky E, but the description is that you have a vowel, a consonant, and then E. The E is usually silent, causing the first vowel to be long. So our example words are nice, homemade, decide, compete, and like. The hand motion we use for this syllable type is two fingers spread apart. I'm going to show you in a minute the reason why we do that. But first I want to take a look at the word compete. Compete actually has two different syllable types. The first syllable in compete is come, C-O-M, come. In that syllable, we have the closed syllable type. And then the second part of this word, or the second syllable, is peat. In this part of the word, we have E-T-E. We have a vowel E, a consonant, and then an E at the end. So this syllable type is the final silent E. or vowel consonant E syllable type. Let's take a look at the reason why we use our open fingers. So the reason why we use the hand motion of two fingers spread apart is because it shows the student that something can be in between. And in this case, for the word cake, the K is in between where the two fingers are spread apart. And oftentimes I will have my students, when they get to an unknown word with this, I tell them, okay, point to each sound. They point with one finger to the C. They open their fingers for that A consonant E, and then they close their fingers and point to the K. That motion also helps them to understand that there are only 3 sounds in this word, K, A, K, because it takes the A and the E to make that long A sound. Okay, let's move on to the R control. This particular syllable type is characterized by crossing the first 2 fingers. This is a vowel followed by an R, such as in the word bird, corn, car, murder. And you can see there in the word murder that there's actually 2 R control syllables in that particular word. Let's test what we know on our syllable types, and we have a 4-way sort for closed syllables, open syllables, vowel consonant E syllables, and R control syllables. Okay, here we go. So T-A-N-T, that is a closed syllable. Trive, we have our I consonant E there at the end. That goes in the vowel consonant E syllable. Car, that's right, R control. Row, open syllable. M, closed syllable. Pour, R control syllable. Good. Part, R control syllable. And ton, closed syllable. That's right. Good. Now, one other step you can take, you can see I have a line at the bottom of the screen. One other step you can take is after students do a syllable sorting like this, you can ask them to combine syllables and come up with words. So for example, we can combine important down here at the bottom, and we could create the word important. And this is something that can be done virtually as well as in person. This syllable type is characterized by 2 or more letters spelling the vowel sound. So our example words here are boat, explain, playground, though, cowboy, free, and bread. I think most of these words are self-explanatory, but I do want to take a look at the word though. T-H-O-U-G-H. Going from the whole to the part, think about the word though. V-O. We have 2 sounds in the word though. Our vowel team in this word is everything that spells the O sound. So our vowel team in this word is actually spelled O-U-G-H. Even though our vowel team hand motion only holds up 2 fingers, it doesn't mean that there are only 2 vowel letters that create the vowel team. As in our example, though, O-U-G-H, the G and the H are not even vowels, but they are helping to make that vowel sound. The next one is consonant L-E. This is a final stable syllable where the vowel sound is U that is not represented by a vowel in the word. For example, bubble, bub, bull. Think of the second syllable in bubble, bull. You would think that we would have B-U-L, but in this case we have B-L-E. So that spelling is based off of it being the final stable syllable, consonant LE. Another example, rifle, bottle, uncle, saddle, puzzle, and Bible. This is often one of the last syllable types that you teach because it's a little bit complex. Okay, the next syllable type I want to talk to you about is the diphthong. Here we have, if you think about what we did with the vowel team, we had two fingers together. The difference is here we have diphthongs where we have two or more letters spelling a vowel sound that is an unexpected sound. So we take our fingers and we make a circular motion. So think about the word boy. We don't say b-a-ya. It's not a ba-ya. It is boy, boy, b-oy. So the OY makes a separate vowel sound. It is not a long sound. It is not a short sound. It is a diphthong. The same sound is found with a different spelling in the word oil, spoiler. Think about the word foyer, oi. Flower, here we have the ow sound, flower, sound, shower, and mouse. So the oi and the ow sounds are actually diphthongs. They're often combined with vowel teams, which is why you might be thinking of 6 syllable types rather than 7. And we showed you on this screen how the vowel team and the diphthongs are in purple because they oftentimes are considered in the same category. Okay, this one is a 6-way syllable sort. Think about where each one of those syllables would land on the syllable sort, and I will show you the answers. And now I will show you the answers.